Math 8, Unit 4, Graphing and Slope, Lesson 9, Part 2. Writing a linear equation from context. Part 2. A little girl named Brinley wants to grow her hair. After 2 months, it is 6 inches long. It grows really slowly, only 1 inch every 2 months. Write an equation for the length of the hair after today. All right, first, need to define our variables. It looks like we're comparing the number of months to the length of hair, and those can be our x and our y. So we're told that 2 months it's 6 inches long. That's actually an ordered pair. 2 months it's 6 inches long. We're also told it grows 1 inch every 2 months. That is actually our slope. Our slope is that it grows 1 inch every 2 months, or half of an inch per month. Now with that information we can go ahead and solve for the y-intercept, the starting value, which actually you could probably think your way through this. If it grows half an inch per month, and 2 months ago would be 0, it would have to have started at 5 inches tall. And that would make the y-intercept 5. If that doesn't work for you, you can always do it the normal way. Plug in 2 for x, 6 for y. 1/2 times 2 is 1. So let's subtract 1 from each side, and just like I mentioned, the y-intercept is 5 because her hair started at 5 inches long. So y equals 1/2 x plus 5. And that would be the length of Brinley's hair, given x months after she decided she wanted to grow it out. Okay, next example. Weston noticed that his grade was low. He also notices that his grade went up 2.5% for each missing assignment he turned in. After turning in 2 missing assignments, his grade was 64%. Write an equation for Weston's grade based on the number of missing assignments handed in. All right, on this one, we've got the number of missing assignments handed in, and the grade as the output. So we do know that after he handed in 2 missing assignments, his grade went up, after 2 missing assignments, it was 64%. Okay, we do know that. It also goes up 2.5% per assignment he hands in, so that's actually our slope. That tells us how it's changing. And with this, we can go ahead and set this into an equation. Y equals 2.5x plus b. Let's plug in 64 for y, and plug in 2 for x. 2.5 times 2 is 5. It looks like the grade started out at 59%. So b equals 59. That gives us our equation. Y equals 2.5x plus 59. So it looks like Weston's grade started at 59%, and it's going up 2.5% per assignment he hands in. Okay, when you're interpreting slope, remember that slope describes how something is changing. So that's the main idea there. And you'll have that as number 8 on the assignment. So in the assignment, looks like on number 1, you're going to be finding the equation of a line. For A, B, D, and E, it's just point and slope. On C and F, you've got a graph where it is not, you can't tell where the y-intercept is, so you need to do some solving or some other figuring. On part C, realize that this does not start at 0. There's a broken line because part of it's taken out there. Number 2, a couple of situation problems. Number 3 is a review of solving with absolute value. Number 4 is from Unit 3, the angles in a triangle add up to 180. Number 5, you're going to perform a transformation and give me the coordinates of A prime, B prime, and C prime. Number 6 is a review of graphing, which we did earlier in this unit. On number 7, you're going to interpret what the slope means on each of these. And these are the same equations we had in the last assignment. It's just this time we are interpreting the slope rather than the intercept. And then on number 8, you're going to write an equation for 3 different lines described, but they do not have, 2 of them have an undefined slope, so there's no way to use y equals mx plus b. The b does have a slope of 0, so you can use y equals mx plus b for that one. But the other two are vertical lines, therefore they don't even have a y in them. They should be x equals equations.